What's going on, everybody? This is Intelligent coming at you live from the heart of it all in Ohio.
And this is your boy DZ Marquise coming at you from Columbia, Tennessee.
And you are tuned in to episode 43 of Vibe Check live on the Vibe Stream Network.
Yes, sir, brother. Number just keeps growing, man. That one is
Absolutely.
closer to 50.
Yeah. So, took last week off. Glad to be back in here though this week.
Yes, sir.
Ready to have another awesome show, man.
Oh, yeah. Got some bangers left up.
Yeah, and just because we take a week off doesn't mean that everyone else didn't take a week off. So there's plenty to pick from out there in the music world. I know, of course, I was steady writing the whole time. I'm sure you were as well. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I'm excited to get back in it, man.
Yes, sir.
So, shit, you got anything you want to talk about? Chop it up a little bit before we get in there, or you ready to get some music playing?
Man, on my end, man, I was kind of like slick on Writer's Block for a little while, man. Like, it was crazy, but I've been getting back into it. Like, stuff been flowing the way it needs to. It's just been crazy, man.
Yeah, I feel you on that one, man. So I actually took a little step back for writing as well, and was toying around with working some remixes, pulling out some old verses I had, putting them on new instrumentals, toying with just slight different techniques when it comes to recording them. Busted out the FL Studio this last week. Was toying around with the production aspect of it a little bit, trying to get back into that. So, I feel you on the writer's block part. Just wasn't coming out the way that I felt it should. So
yeah, man.
I mean, there's always something to do, you know.
Right.
I say music's nonstop in my world. So.
Oh yeah.
Well, hey, let's get into some music, man.
Heck yeah.
All right. Let's see. We'll start on this side tonight. So starting us off this week, I'm gonna bring in Mind's Eye. We've had him on the show once or twice, I think. So I figured I'd check back in with Mind's Eye, see what he's got going on right now. And this is a track he dropped called Chill Soul.
Choose to be a chill soul. Let it go, yeah. Choose to be a chill soul. Anything you can't control, just let it go, yo. I guess I finally know anything I can't control. Let it go, let it roll, take a stroll. Life is gonna take a toll. I'm gonna take some blows, but won't let it take my soul. Stand up tall, yeah, 10 toes. Set sail and see where the wind blows. Set clone, cause everything comes tenfold. What goes around comes back creeping. Wake up from your deep sleeping. Life alarm beeping, no more time for beefing. No rhyme or reason, just jump in the deep end. The bottom you can't see it. That's just how life goes. So start breathing, relax, and take the ceiling. And maybe take the ceiling. Bro, see life from a different point. See life from a different point of view. Choose to be a chill soul. Let it go, yeah. Choose to be a chill soul. Anything you can't control, just let it go, yeah. Choose to be a chill soul. Let it go, yeah. Choose to be a chill soul. Anything you can't control, just let it go, yeah. No matter how bad the situation is, it can get worse long as you're living on this earth. So ease your mind, things ain't easy times today. It's as hard as it gets, no matter how many targets you hit. Yesterday is in the past it doesn't exist. Cause yesterday one could be broke, tomorrow rich is a bitch, yeah. It can happen like that because it happens like that. We never got life under the wraps. Can't prepare for when the thunder claps. Yeah, just making memories and telling stories. I lay it on the beat and the music tells it slowly and carry waves with a good vibration. Yeah, in a state of mind. Yeah, like I'm on vacation. There's a message right here, yeah. Choose to be a chill song. Let it go, yeah, yeah. Choose to be a chill song. Anything you can control, just let it go, yeah. Choose to be a chill song. Just let it go, yeah, yeah. Choose to be a chill song. Anything you can control, just let it go, yeah. Yeah. Choose to be a chill song. Just let it go.
Here we go. Mind's Eye, Chill Soul.
I enjoyed that, man. That instrumental, that was dope. Like, I remixed the hell out of that. Like, it was so refreshing. I haven't heard an instrumental like that in a long time. Like, that's one of those, that beat it really move you, man. Like, if you have a way with words and you are a lyricist and you know what I'm saying, you know what to do or something like that. Like, that was a great track. Like, he did his thing on there. I liked the message that he had behind it. It was all smooth. He put everything together real good, man. Like, I just wish he might have put like maybe 2 or 3 extra layers on there, like under his voice and like part of his hook. But I'm saying, other than that, that was a dope little track right there.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I think you were reading off my notes right now. That's pretty much exactly what I hit on that. First off, just that fire instrumental. Love that one. Nice chill beat. The content, I thought the words were there, the message got across well. The concept, of course, is awesome. The mix, I think, could have been a little better. Looked like he's still using the Rap Chat studio.
Right.
But would have liked to have heard maybe some extra layers like you mentioned on that one. But yeah, overall, definitely a dope track from him. Knowing some of the other stuff he had, that's one of my more favorite tracks he's put out as well. But was a nice little refreshing chill vibe. So I enjoy that. That's I guess fitting for this time of season too. We're coming out of the dog days of summer already. Coming in, shit's starting to get cold.
Yeah.
But good time. Leaves are falling. Fucking temperatures haven't been too bad. Here soon it's gonna get cold and dark. And I think that's where, when it comes to music, you're going to see some nastier tracks coming out, a little darker vibes, things like that. So it's a nice time to get some of those chill vibes out there. So I've got one I've been working on myself. I'm probably going to hit the studio a little bit when we get off tonight. But definitely a nice track from him. So and again, that was Mind's Eye, Chill Soul. So next up, we're going to bring Leo Montevivo back in. Track he did called Good Kid. And Leo Monte, I know you brought him in. Man, it's been probably a couple months ago. I think it's the first time we brought him in. I've not heard a bad track from him. So love what he's doing. We'll get into that a little bit more after the track, though. So Leo Monte, Good Kid.
Keep it real. Check out the technique. I drop the truth. Actual fact. Keep it real. Check out the technique. I drop the truth. Actual fact. From here to down south. No,
I didn't even want to let them know. Elementary school, writing notes to bitches. I said circle yes or no. Then later on, I can bless your throat. They owe me hella money. Matter of fact, go buy my sectional. Bitches can't cook, so they tryna offer sex to you. Yeah, we fighting, we go wreck the bar. Nobody drinking. He blew his brains out, yelling, what the fuck you thinking? Now you see what he thinking. Don't you believe it? Had a dream, I had mollies inside my bodies, I'm tweaking. Party like Lottie Dottie, afterwards ramen we eating. Niggas out here be tweaking, they don't want beef like they vegan. Everybody say cheese. Permanent like tattoo, show you what that Mac do. Gotta get that cash too. I'm just trying to chase the many faces in my facing. I'm just trying to race it, I be high than a raven. Hey.
Keep it real. Check out the technique. I drop the truth. Actual fact. Keep it real. Check out the technique. I drop the truth. Actual fact. From here to down south. No.
There we go. Leo Monte Vivo, track titled Good Kid.
Man, I can replay that track, man. Like, just its delivery was just nuts, man. Like, I rock with bruh's music heavy, man. Like, every track is different. Like, you never know how it gonna come. And the instrumental was so smooth. Like, it went together. He mixed it right. His emotion was there. Like, that was a raw track right there. Dope.
Yeah. Yep, definitely a big fan of that beat. I love the scratches he put in there, mixing that up. Sounded like you could tell he's having fun on that one, you know, just playing with it, riding the beat. So that was enjoyable. It wasn't very long. So the instrumental itself was tracked out to 2 minutes, and he only had about 1:15 of that. I thought he was going to come back in with a second little verse there at the end. So that's the only thing I have to say on a negative aspect on that is I wish it was longer. I wanted to hear more. But yeah, other than that, awesome track. Like you're saying prior to the show, since you brought him in, that's where he first came on my radar. But love what that dude's putting out there. I think you guys got to get another track going too if you're not already. So I'd like to hear another track from you guys. So
definitely.
Sweet. All right. Let's keep rolling here. Next up, we're gonna bring in from the BWE camp, the man Be More Blocks. It's a track he put out called Instagram Page, and he also threw out the 410 Gang. So, Be More Blocks.
What's the word, Will?
We don't even talk no more. In the beginning, it was all love and the same, baby. And now you wanna play me for some other dude you met, like in your Instagram page. There's a damn shame.
Never counted out this relationship, but I can see that it's over. I can't compete with Instagram, that's for the birds and you know it. I'm done with trying to scan your face to open your phone when you sleep, because your Instagram won't stop vibrating the sheets. We used to be so good together, put up a fight, but I failed. So tempted to knock your head off, but I ain't a fan of jail. But at some point, I hope you realize that in time will tell. I was the best thing for you, but you fucked up and oh well. Look, I get jealous, but that's because I had love for you. No other dude will ever go through what you put me through. No need to question my loyalty, I was all about you. But if we done, then we done, and I guess it's fuck you too.
We don't talk no more. In the beginning, it was all love and the same, baby. And now you wanna play me for some other dude you met, like in your Instagram page. There's a damn shame.
Short and sweet. Be More Blocks with Instagram Page.
That's definitely gonna be a good summer jam hit. It's up tempo, nice, smooth. Ain't no Be More Blocks really sung like that. If that was Tim singing that little hook part, but I could definitely go back and listen to that. Then I didn't even know he had the blue check too. So salute you for the little blue check on your name, man. Definitely putting in work. I know you done brought him in a couple times, and it's just seemed like he's just been growing and elevating. So keep putting in that work, man.
Yeah, yep, for sure. It's also a smooth, chill beat. That first hook where he came in, I think could have been done a little better. The second time he came in with that hook, I thought it felt better. I don't know if it's because it was after that verse, so there was more content or more of a relatable concept to it. But to me, it sounded better the second time. I do like how he layered it out, and after that second hook, I thought he was going to come in with another nasty verse. I mean, looking at the time, of course, it wasn't there, but just listening to it, I think he set himself up perfectly for a follow up.
Right.
And then the concept of that track is something I think a lot of people can relate to. Maybe not in the exact sense of like Instagram, but a lot of people have been through some shit, you know, when it comes to relationships. So definitely a relatable track for a lot of people out there. I know some of the nastiest tracks that I've come out with, in my opinion, were from similar topics.
Right.
I mean, people start getting in their emotions. Music's a great way to be able to vent. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, get it out there, get it off your chest. Don't dwell on that shit, and be able to move on. But
Right.
definitely an enjoyable track from Beat More Blocks.
Oh yeah.
All right. So next up, we're gonna be bringing back in the man T Dog with a track he dropped called First Round KO. So let's get it.
DJ Kid, this a hit for sure.
Let your guard down, you can get the blue. Can't slip up, better tie your shoe. Shoot first, cause I got shit to lose. Can't miss, cause I got something to prove. Big D hand got great reviews. On the big scene, put them on breaking news. Come to Money Mayweather, how stick and move. And it's on to the next, I got shit to do. Damn, watch out. Lame man niggas get blocked out. Put the shit on when the pop out. Mike Tyson with the first round knockout. Damn, watch out. Lame man niggas get blocked out. Put the shit on when the pop out. Mike Tyson with the first round knockout. Big T Dog from the league, gang. Little nigga can't fuck with the wrist, gang. Straight wipe a nigga know like he sick, man. Trying to get me a mention on bitch, gang. Make a bitch fall in love, I talk good, gang. Look at me when you suck it, don't be shame. Here is life for the bitch, he a straight lane. Nigga hoes come and go like Lee Chain. Hit the fuck telling her to pull up on me. 7 in the ditch, I just smoke all the weed. I smoke a whole quarter pound of the weed. They been so wet like a fountain on me. Talk shit on these beats, but don't talk to police. Before I give it a dick, gotta get on your knees. I so low, little Chinese. You can see it in my face, no Visine. I turn the pussy nigga into Swiss cheese. No nigga move keys like Swiss beats. And I don't know why the nigga hating on me. Probably lame and he mad cause shit weak. Beep beep. Who got the keys to my Jeep? I put that bitch that you trying to pursue. Should listen to the future advice, cause the truth that he old for the street. Bag in your head, you be gone in a week. Glop on my bed, I kill you to sleep. You miss get screwed, don't think shit sweet. They still got my old shit on repeat. Shit can go 0 to 100 like a Tesla. Flow so raw, you might get some vanilla. I make a sweat, but it won't last forever. Come get her back, I don't know what to tell her. Every day I just get better and better. Not to beat out like I'm calling my brother. You niggas ain't talking about shit whatsoever. Can't stood to your level, cause I got a devil. Whole team meeting, we cleaning our plate. We be the ghost, ain't enough for debate. Who number one never talk to the chase. Don't watch me, better watch drink it late. You don't want smoke, better pick up a vape. I fuck a bitch and I get it on tape. Fuck the little bitch, we ain't going to date. We just keep winning, I hate is he right. Just trying to get the power like Kane. Called me, said it was just entertainment. If you ain't a demon, then don't even claim. Trying to stay out the way, cause this shit can get dangerous. Let your guard down, you can get the blue. Can't slip up, better tight shoes. Shoot first, cause I got shit to lose. Can't miss, cause I got something to prove. Big D hand got great reviews. On the beat scene, put them on breaking news. Money Mayweather, how stick and move. And it's on to the next, I got shit to do. Damn, watch out. Lame man niggas get blocked out. Put the shit on when the pop out. Mike Tyson with the first round knockout. Damn, watch out. Lame man niggas get blocked out. Got the shit on when the pop out. Mike Tyson with the first round knockout.
And T Dog with First Round KO.
Yeah, man, that was hype, high energy, just bars on top of bars, man. T Dog always come with that heat. He always bringing something major. He had that little Memphis beat, man. The Memphis type beats always got that hard hitting snares in there, man. I like the way he put that together. No hook, what he did had that little hook in there, the little first round knockout hook. But yeah, man, he put that together real good.
Yeah, T Dog always brings heat. That track was crazy. Love that one. Like you said, it was high energy, it was upbeat, and his style matches the instrumentals every time. And then, of course, anyone that knows T Dog knows you can expect those switch ups on the cadences. He nailed those perfect all the way through. That line he threw out, we said, beep beep, a fool's got a key to my Jeep. I hadn't heard that track before tonight, so I heard that. I snickered a little bit on that one. So definitely wasn't expected that. So he pulled it out. Definitely got a little smile out of me on that one. But a fun track. There's not. I don't think there's supposed to be a whole lot of humor included on that one, but it's a fun track for sure, man. Just hearing what he does with the instrumentals, throwing those lyrics on there. It's easy to follow. Plenty of wordplay. T Dog's always bringing some heat. So awesome work on that one. All right, next up we're gonna do Ruga Red. Remix featuring Black Logic Crack and DF Bands, and it's a remix of the track titled Comfortable. So Ruga, Black Logic Crack, and DF Bands.
Comfortable thing, it's like I'm comfortable to go. Damn right, it's just the endless track. No, I got the flow. Damn, a comfortable skill is leading to the dough. Making the money with strange, know that the shit's glow. Refugee, better yet, know that it's for my code. I'ma drop the stamp. When I bag it, it's like a load. Fuck that, figure it out. Know that I lead it on, but I'm present. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. Damn right, I'ma lay more energy than a flare. Fuck it. And anytime that I do it, I drink a beer. I really don't give a fear when I do it and scared. Take a scare, damn right, you know it's rare that I am aware. I don't give a fuck because I'm clear. No one see it stare. My near eyes always seeing when I see you there. Can't fuck with my skills, comfortable and well impaired. You know I'm living comfortable. Every day I'm waking up, you know I'm living comfortable. Every day I give a hand, know this shit's comfortable. Never gonna stop my grind, know I live it comfortable. Know I live it comfortable. Every day I'm waking up, you know I'm living comfortable. Gotta give a hand because I give this shit comfortable. Never gonna stop my grind, you know I'm comfortable. Know I'm living comfortable. Know the boy is comfortable.
Yeah. Life is good, motherfuck that, bro. You know this life is hood. My pa brew blood, niggas living comfortable. Disrespect mine, I make you uncomfortable. Bet your forehead ain't impenetrable. At the dinner table, you could be the vegetable. Real niggas moving silence undetectable. I pay dues, I can see you from a higher view. Logic Crack, I'm the one who inspired you. I'm comfortable, shit, I could retire too. I'm comfortable, bet you I could even hire you. Foul enough use to taste it, I'm acquired too. Green ass motherfucker, leave you black and blue. Logic Crack got the hook up like black and blue. I'm Sun Tzu versus Wesley in the art of war. When it's me and Ruga Red, you know it's rhymes galore.
You know I'm living comfortable. Every day I'm waking up, you know I'm living comfortable. Every day I give a hand, know this shit's comfortable. Never gonna stop my grind, know I live it comfortable. Know I live it comfortable. Every day I'm waking up, you know I'm living comfortable. Gotta give a hand because I give this shit comfortable. Never gonna stop my grind, you know I'm comfortable. Know I'm living comfortable. Know the boy is
Standing tall in the paint like I'm 2-4. What I play for, stacking pallets of them pesos. Looking classy in the lane like the Audi A4. Chewing all my competition up like I ain't 8 though. Tearing up everything in my reach like an 8 though. Jersey number 8, bitch. Who you think I play for? While you ponder, I light it up like Blanca in a black Honda, followed by a black Tonka. While you collect your thoughts, I turn it to the black Mamba. Channeling spirits, what a wonderful feeling. And I'm not sorry if my evolution turned me into the villain. Never too comfortable, but like the breeze, you can catch me cold, cool, chillin'.
You know I'm living comfortable. Every day I'm waking up, you know I'm living comfortable. Every day I give a hand, know this shit's comfortable. Never gonna stop my grind, know I live it comfortable. Know I live it comfortable. Every day I'm waking up, you know I'm living comfortable. Gotta give a hand because I give this shit comfortable. Never gonna stop my grind, you know I'm comfortable. Know I'm living comfortable. Know the boy is comfortable.
Ruga, Logic Crack, and DF Bands, Comfortable.
I think I like that track too, man. That's one of my favorites right there. I want to say I've heard of DF Benz. I don't know if you brought him on here, or maybe I've seen him run across the app. But I think this is the first time I really just heard a verse from him, and that was dope, man. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that. Black Logic Crack, he don't never miss, man. He always on point. He can adapt to any track, get on there, and make it his own, and just straight bars. I mean, Ruger just Ruger always coming off top of the head, man. It's effortless. Just the way they put it together, man, and do it, it's crazy.
Yep. So, like you said, Ruga freestyles all the stuff. So, freestyling is not an easy task for most people. So, the fact that he does pull it off the way he does is amazing. It's hard to follow what he says sometimes. I'll throw that out there. But every once in a while, I listen to something. I was like, "What did he just say?" But it doesn't take from what he's doing by any means. Especially knowing he is a freestyle artist. And he sets up great concepts with a lot of his tracks. I've done at least one song with him, but good concepts. His hooks usually come in real strong, so like that. And then, like you said, Logic Crack, dude never misses ever. So love what Black Logic Crack's been doing since the introduction to him on my end. So dude never misses. And when it comes to DF Benz, I don't know if I brought him on prior. Definitely a name that I've seen around, but haven't really listened to him a whole lot myself either. So that was the first big one that I heard. So I'll be keeping a lookout for him as well, seeing what he's doing, what he's done previously, and have to check out his page. So enjoyable from him as well. And one other note I got here, I love how when Black Logic Crack came in, he sort of switched up the theme of the track, Ruger came in and talked about comfortable, this, that, and the other. My bad, man. But Logic Crack came in, like, right off the bat, switched it to uncomfortable.
Right.
Just sort of completely changed the feel of that one. So, slick little move there, Black Logic Crack. All right, so next up, we're going to bring in Baby Cardi, ATL, with a track called Let's Go. And she threw out produced by Q Tracks. So let's see what Let's Go is all about.
This is a real gangster party. Let's go!
Turn my headphones down a little bit. Yeah. Hey, yo! You already know what fuck going on, man. Cardia, we in this bitch. A-Town. Look. Let's go! Louis Vuitton on my sneakers. Iced out, tied away from this drip. Turn your Lloyd bitch out to a cheetah. She thought was a flex just for the gram, so young nigga had to meet up. Pull up, pop out, top down with the racks out. Left the bitch right where I seen her. Just then she became a believer. Gotta keep my distance away from these hoes. Think they working up a fever. They're real comfortable with me as broke. Yeah, she's a real sleazer. My respect goes out, some of y'all know, especially the ones who's the eater. Can't fall in love with no little bitty bitch who got more bodies than Katrina. Rest in peace to the ones of Katrina. This ice came straight out the freezer. Diamonds, but send out the meter. Reasons why I gotta keep a heater. In case some fuck nigga think he more realer than the Reaper. You'll think we play for the Steelers. Man, I don't promote violence, but my niggas be wildin'. Walking the party, get silent. It can get violent. If the wrong niggas speaking private, my niggas, they sliding. Don't give a fuck. Keep a 23 tuck. It'll lift your soul up. My niggas be riding and all types of shit. They don't know who to trust. Yeah, they don't know who to trust. Ain't a damn thing new to us. 488, you can feel the rush. Run up this bag is a must, man. I got this shit on my back. Fuck on my back so many times. It had my own people turning their backs until I ran it back into a double flow. Let's go!
This is a real gangster party.
Let's go!
And that was it. Baby Cardi, ATL, not a female. Track called Let's Go.
Now that track definitely got some potential, man. It was a couple of parts in there that he had a couple hiccups where he sounded like he didn't know what he was going to say. Because like throughout the whole track, it sounded like he was freestyling. So I caught that, and it was certain instances. I guess he was running out of words, or he didn't know what he was going to say next. But he kind of caught himself, and he didn't really fumble as much. I'm saying he blended it in and did a good job at hiding it. But yeah, that beat was fire. He definitely got potential. I'm definitely gonna be checking out his music more. Yeah.
It's with that album art, the name, and then with that instrumental was had Cardi B tagged on it. Some part of it threw me off a little bit. Of course, it's not an artist I was familiar with prior, so one of the downfalls of not pre-screening all the tracks that come in here each week. So, but definitely a fire track for sure. I'll put a little note. Go back, check him out too. So at first, when the style switched up, I was like, man, is that a featured artist? Realized it was him just switching it up there. And I heard what you were talking about when it came to those little slip ups, where it's like, I mean, it was minute. That's one of the things. He didn't miss a beat, you know. He didn't get hung up on it. Just like stopped. Like he still just kept the words forming. Went straight back into it. So that's definitely a skill certain people don't possess. So very well played on that one. And another high energy track. Loved his switch ups, his cadences. So definitely a good one.
Oh yeah.
All right. Next up, we're gonna bring in sort of an older track, but this is Mildum featuring Benny Royal. A track they did called A1.
Yeah, I don't cut myself to feel alive. I don't look for acceptance. I love how I feel inside. Feel the transitions, no more 9 to 5. It's a long stretch like the I-5. Niggas too big-headed to give a high five. Fuck all that hard shit, umbrellas with my Mai Tai. No negativities, no room for new friends. Cut some loose ends from my childhood stupidity. I bring the low like U-Haul. You know I stay in my job, these pussies swaying they hard. Me and my brothers, we ball out. My kids set them all down. You see, I got favor, give my problems to God now. Yeah, I can't front, I can't see y'all. I can't say I would ever wanna be y'all. Tables turn quick, watch and learn, bitch. Gotta watch your mouth, cause that tongue gon' burn slick. Still got love for my day ones. Blaze ones, still smoking on that A1. No fake love, gotta watch for them fake ones. You know the type of talk a lot, but they don't say none. Still got love for my day ones. Blaze ones, still smoking on that A1. No fake love, gotta watch for them fake ones. You know the type of talk a lot, but they don't say none.
Yeah, some shit you gotta cut it out to chase the highs. Don't need acceptance, BB inside, I feel alive. Fire in a cold world, like I'm trying to keep the pill alive. Good man pride, I've been trying to stifle the villain side. Seen darker nights, harder nights, told the line. Never thought my arch would turn me heel, but shit when ball is life. Big step, I stomp beats and run checks. I keep on lapping you bitches a quarter mile at a time. Raw, prioritize loyalty, I don't shake, bend, fade, end, or participate in all them lame gens. Fake friends, twist your arm until you say when. Y'all really looking for a break, I'd rather take 10. Raw, prioritize loyalty, I don't shake, bend, fade, end, or participate in all them lame trends. Fake friends, twist your arm until you say when. You're really looking for a break, I'd rather take 10.
There it is, Mildum and Benny Royal, A1.
I dig that. He's got a not like a weird voice. His voice is just different. But
is that a Mildum or yeah?
But yeah, I think I can definitely go back and listen to his music. If all his music has a message and has that charisma, like every track like that, I can definitely rock with his style. And I just have to reach out and do a track with him. And with Benny on there, it was just straight Benny, like no melody, no nothing, just straight Benny going all the way through. and that's what I like to hear sometimes. Like it's good to hear different, and that track was just smooth. The instrumental was smooth. Everything blended together. So I definitely like that one.
Yep. So I've heard some other tracks from Mildum. That's definitely one of my more favorite ones that he's got in his repertoire. So definitely go check him out. And then Benny, of course, top tier artist in my book. So he's never gonna miss. Always comes through, does his thing, and he does it with a lot of different styles too when it comes to his presentation of music. So, but one thing I've learned to listen for with Benny is there's always going to be some sort of build up with his verse. Like it's going to start either a little bit slower, or lower pitched, bring up the energy level, or switch up the octaves. It always just builds as it goes on, which I like hearing for sure. But not a bad verse from Mildum either. Coming in, there was a message there for sure. It's a little dark on that first line, but then sort of switched it up to a more positive message for sure. So the two of them together, I thought did well on that track. And just nice little chill, smooth track, instrumental. It was nothing phenomenal, like nothing that stood out as an amazing instrumental. Not a bad one by any means, but a nice one to be able to throw some lyrics on top of and get your point across. So that's what I got for that one. All right, so next up we're gonna bring in DIP. Let's see. Yep, I believe DIP is on this one. Dip Hop featuring Mr. Jai Guns and Chainsaw P, aka Lord P. This is also produced by DIP, coming off of the Dojo Show, I believe. So let's see what they got.
It's easy. This is the dip hop and you don't stop. A rocket to the bang bangs, goody then up jumps the boogie. Chillin' in my b-boy stance, rocking my hoodie. Peace to the true hip hoppers, Cujo Goody. Balls to the wall, nobody can stand against me. Bob through the fog, orangutan shifting. After all said and done, dragons the kazee. Now Bob, Dicky Bob, who comes to stand against me? Gripping them infinity stones, they know shifting. I can snap the world in half with one slizzy. They say it's a war outside, who coming with me? I just want to defend my land with my niggas. Smoking them infinity flavors, they so sticky. If I got the jaw out, homie, you smoke with me. Better keep your wits about you, it's so shifty. Or we can do like Rick and Morty and get swifty.
Get swifty, nigga, we get swifty. When I come out the crib, nigga, my kick's nifty. Ain't a bitch alive out there can get with me. We getting swifty, nigga, we getting swift. Niggas wouldn't be so aggro if they had a couple hoes walking on the stroke. Rain, sleet, or snow, getting dope. Big P, Indiana nigga with a sick flow. Bitch, please, I'm so in the zone that my dick blow. Train your baby mama, got her looking like a spit roll. She blowing up my phone, home alone, mad, dead broke. Down south, sipping champagne on the Gulf Coast. 7 gram joint in my ear, everywhere I go. God level rounds up a tier, like the top flow. Funded to their whole, go hosted on the Twitch show. Live stream, dojo, we lit, we official. You an ass kissing bitch, walk around with a brown nose. Got it out the mud in the ground like you 10 toes.
Here you go, let me see you drop it down low. Let me see you hit them folks. Let me see you do the road. Everybody to the dead flow. Wobble, wobble till you go to the bar or the car. We don't give a fuck, so we gon' keep exciting and we lighting cigarillo. DIP, cool, other side of the pillow. Dragon click shit, just in case you fuckers didn't know. Shout out to Peasy, shout out to Lord P. DIP up in this motherfucker just like a bee. I sting your motherfucking ass and put you in a tree. Ain't nobody fucking with that JoJo on the beat. DIP up in this motherfucker, nigga, it's the dojo. Nigga better sit down before we have to shoot your hole. And we ain't playing no game, my nigga, this ain't no thing. DIP up in this motherfucker, you niggas, y'all lame.
Man, we're about to listen to that one again. Shit, DIP, Peasy, Mr. Jai Guns, and Lord P, aka Chainsaw P, track titled Dip Hop.
Man, I just gotta start by saying, like, Peasy is Peasy, bro. I know Peasy put the comment over there, man. Peasy one of the dopest artists on the app, man. Just one of the dopest artists that I've heard, period, man. Any instrument you put in front of Peasy's face, bro, he gonna kill it. He can write his song so fast, bro. Like in a matter of minutes, you still writing. He got his song wrote already. Like Peasy stay working. Peasy stay with the bars, bro. Like he can outbar the best of them, man. And Lord P always coming with the comedic bars and just over the top, man. Like you really gotta sit back and think also the stuff like Lord P did. He knew it, man. He hit you with the funny stuff. He hit you with the insane lyrical stuff, just over the top, man. And DIP just always mix it all together, and he get on there and rap too. Put a couple bars in your face. Down south, the gritty stuff, man. Like I love everybody's style that was on that track.
Yeah, for sure. Man, Peasy, great time showing up on that one. So shout out to you for joining us here. Yeah, Peasy's been killing it since day one. You know, we go back since the Beat of the Week days. So I know we've talked about it plenty of times on the show, man. To me, Peasy was that man to beat. Thankfully, never ended up in that same category he was in because dude just had too many crowns. But he earned every single one. So love that, man. Shout out Peasy always. And check out, for anyone watching that's not familiar, check out the Peasy Show live, I think Monday through Friday on Instagram, Twitch. Peasy's got a show for like every day of the week. So check out what he's doing. Go and show him some love. And of course, DIP and JoJo Beats have their show Tuesdays and Fridays at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Check out what those guys are doing as well. If you're not familiar, it's a treat, man. Watching them come up with those beats every week, and just seeing the progression coming out of that show as well. So Dip's beats just keep getting better and better. JoJo always puts out some fire beats, but we managed to get him sort of out of his comfort zone a couple times. Instrumentals always come out crazy, so always fire beats coming from the dojo. And Logic or Lord P, of course, always coming in doing his thing. He's another one of those guys that don't miss front to back ever. So I don't know if you caught it. There's that little shout out to Vibe Stream in there as well. So much appreciated on that one. And then those three artists together on a track's always something fun. That's 3 dudes that you can put them in a lobby together and they can just freestyle for hours. So love hearing what you guys do when you get together on that. Of course, fire beat. So I got nothing negative to say on that one. Great work.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we got 2 tracks left for tonight's show. Next up, we're gonna bring Lord P back in with Black Logic Crack. So the original Double Dragons. It's a track they did called "Not Like You."
Leatherface, if I get bopped, I shoot at the cops. I'm not like you. Put my ops in a box, nigga. I'm not like you. Put knife to your gut, I stab the shit right through. Chainsaw in the bag and a big ass axe too. Two.
Hey man, this is God's territory, and you got 5 seconds.
Big dog, walking through the yard, ducking fleas, nigga. If you hatin', fuck you and your kids. SMD, nigga. Fuck a trick play. Bitch, I'm sniffing out the flea flicker. Niggas in they feelings, cause I do not wanna speak with them. Leatherface, chainsaw blade, spinning straight, villain, main event beat. Bitch, I always get the top villain. Stay at my ground state. I got 2 justified killings. They wish the dragon click with fail, bitch, but we still in it. Still the hardest niggas rhyming, despite any team switching. No disrespect intended, I just paint a mean picture. Watch me flip the hourglass so you can see a time slipping. Nobody gets a pass, they need to know we mean business. Niggas be lying through their teeth until they need ditches. Breath smelling like 2 weak gold unwashed dishes. They watching from the bench while I'm putting up the game winning. Talk about me like a bitch that's hella mad I didn't dick her. I catch you diddy bopping, I smack you with a 5th of liquor. This the terror dome. If you timid, you should not enter. When you fuck fucking mouth and you will get your fucking body bent up. These niggas not a challenge, they are just a minor hiccup. If I get popped, I shoot at the cops. I'm not like you. Put my ops in a box, nigga. I'm not like you. Buck knife to your gut, I stab the shit right through. Chainsaw in the bag and a big ass axe too.
If you think you fucking with me when it come to this mic, you will probably have a better chance being like Mike. Home run out the park, baseball bat with a spike. I roll with some Mike Tyson niggas ready to fight. A corner pocket, pool shark nigga ready to bite. Oxtail steamed fish with some lamb over rice. Let me tell you, Lil Brody, we are nothing alike. Friend or foe, bro, you really just my enemy. I thought I had some friends with me, but niggas just pretend to be. Backstab the click, assassinate like JF Kennedy. I'm another entity, lil nigga, I'm just different. Everybody biting flows, all y'all do is mimic it. You always copycat, logic crack, never kidding it. I don't sound like nobody when I'm spitting it. Nothing was the same, I do right and kill everything. We are not the same, a earthling versus an alien. I'm an outcast, something like 80 aliens with no comparison. I'm the teacher, Mr. Garrison. You want to throw shade, bet I catch it, Marvin Harrison. Exotic bitch on my dick, she Native American. Shrimp and calamari waiting for the waitress, while bum niggas infiltrate on my fortress. At the point, I'm a shooting guard, I guard regardless. On the block, on the corner, I corner the market. Get.
If I get popped, I shoot at the cops. I'm not like you. Put my ops in a box, nigga. I'm not like you. Buck knife to your gut, I stab the shit right through. Chainsaw in the bag and a big ass axe too.
Man, Lord P and Black Logic Crack, not like you.
That's the song of the night, man. That's all I gotta say. That's the song of the night, man. That's just too many bars, too many puns. Just too much, man. Just overload. Like,
Dude,
I had some stuff I wanted to say and I forgot because I would remember a bar and it was just a bar that went over that bar and then it was another bar that went over that bar. So man, that song is it right there. That'll blow you away.
Yeah, it's nonstop bars from those guys. Of course, we already know that. But man, a song like that, it could be 16 hours long. And I'll just listen to it all the way through, man. I have no problem with it. So, always love their instrumental choices. Of course, like you said, nonstop bars. Always something to hear. You know, a track like that, I could go back and listen to again and catch a different reference or a different play on the words. Always something to get from it. And tracks like that, to me, is what the Dragon Click originated from. So I know my first introduction to them was when they came out as the Double Dragons. Did that briefly. That started the Dragon Click, or the rise of the Dragon Click, I should say. So I had a privilege of doing one track with them while they were under that name. And even with that being a newer track to me, that almost has that origin story, you know, so it feels like a classic, even though they just dropped it. So love hearing those two guys come together on tracks. So definitely a fire one. Man. All right, so we got one more track tonight. Just looking at the lineup on this one, I know it's gonna be nuts. So this is Fortino, Ray Ray, Don Solo, and Benny Royal with a track called Drop Season. So let's see what they got.
Drop season, take it aim at any op season. Your song flopping, sorry, politics is not the reason. All my shooters stay on top with a mausoleum. We get even with these rats when we pop the weasel. Thinking they this shit, really they constipated. All my flow's nasty, fuck it, call it diarrhea. Might drive endless, I might just go and cop a Kia. I'ma need to see you wop no automatopoeia. You should be by my side like Bryce and Condoleezza. Baby, can you just listen? I got some ideas. You could take your top off for the night just like you, Tila. Not to pour a couple shots up, but it's tequila. Wrist gon' freeze up like my whole arm in a freezer. I brought the heater just in case I caught the cheaters. She giving brain, but I'm always one who taught the teacher. Switching lanes, soon as I get off, I often leave ya.
Bye Felicia, hi Selena, my new mama. See the nice to meet ya. I'ma feel a taco like a taqueria. I just want that carne asada, I got the heater cock pop. Watch them lock up and do the Macarena. We up, got the re-up on the trees. We not gonna fall off of this drop season, so we gotta leave a body hauled off, arms crossed in the coffin. Mama Dia weeping like a sawed-off. When we get to clapping, got your head leaking like gonorrhea. Cheer from the age where we chop the beat. Change lanes, chop a blade, swing and chop the street up. Seats a la Contra suede, wood grain, mahogany. The rocks glisten, top missing, call it Jada alopecia. Drop season, breezing, got the weight up like a Libra. Tip the scales on these bitches, got them craving Aquafina. Giving me random dollars, gave them all amnesia. Made a mockery of me, now they drop their knees. But I can't say these non-believers.
From the head to the sneakers, you looking at a leader. I'm a major leaguer, running like 100 meter. Never not working, so I never got my feet up, and I never give a shit. That's why I keep the seat up. I keep a heater, and I tuck it like a Peter. So if you wanna meet, I'll introduce you to the Reaper. My main bitch type nice, she a keeper. She always keep it tight, you know I'm in it when I see her. She ain't my wife, but I'm a beater. Got that ass ripe and them titties on D-cup. Yeah, I'm chasing money and they know they can't keep up. And when they see me, they say that boy can clean up. Go get your green up.
That's a lost your mind to Peter. Knock your leader till they leaning like the Tower of Pisa. Motherfuckers fold like clockwork chairs after the preacher. People all hold his own, go toe to toe with the Reaper. Since the days of the Motorola's, I put in work. I got minds like an older motor. Even the Holy Ghost could either. My Cleopatra walked in the room, I breathed her in and know this type of beauty without deceit wasn't even known to Caesar. The way these bitches are running me, I should run the meter. It's R.I.P. that PAT, we staying sucker free. You R.A.P. with SCAP and we don't believe ya. You R.A.P. with SCAP and we don't believe ya.
Ray Ray, Don Solo, Fortino, and Benny Royal drop season.
Man, everybody's verse on that track was outstanding, man. That was one of the coldest tracks I've done heard. That beat was so simple, but it was so live at the same time. Everybody had different energy, but high energy at the same time. Everybody had a different flow, and man, that was crazy. I'm going to listen to that again.
Yeah, it's wild. 4 top-notch artists for sure, coming out of the rap chat community on one track. That's always something to hear.
Man.
Of course, all those dudes have been on the show when it comes to featuring their music before, and I'm sure we'll hear from all of them again moving forward. Like you said, they all have different styles. So definitely awesome hearing that track. The only thing I could say, man, is the outro, that ending. So you come with 4 fire tracks like that, and then just leaving that little bit of beat at the end sort of kills me a little bit. I mean, it takes nothing away from the track by any means. You know, don't take that the wrong way, but it's like, man, what you guys doing? Like, just fade it out, add something. I know Ray Ray's a hook master. Like, a little something there would have been nice, but. Yeah, dope track, crazy track from all those guys. Yeah, I mean, what can we say about them that haven't already been said? You know, so I don't know, man. None of them ever miss a beat. You got a mix master. Don Solo's always coming with the crazy rhyme schemes. Fucking Fortino, smooth presentation. He threw out the line. He said something like, I don't give a shit, so I never put the seat down. Like that one almost went over my head. Like I had to sit there and think for a second. I was like, damn, that was slick. And then Benny Royal, that goes back to what I was talking about earlier with the different styles that he'll present.
Right.
You never know which version of it's going to come out till you start listening. But 4 crazy dope artists. And a fire instrumental on top of that. So definitely a great song to end with this week. PZ said, man, that shit was on fire right there. I agree, PZ. That was a dope one for sure. So, shit, that's some music, man.
It went by fast.
Yeah.
Dope. Everybody was dope, man. Great lineup. Always great to do this and be here, man.
Yeah, this is the fastest hour of the week always. So,
it really is.
I love doing it, man.
Oh yeah.
So I know at work, for example, I don't get off till 11. We go on the air at 11:30. But anyone I work with in my department, people out on the floor, they know like Thursdays I don't stay over. A lot of nights I stay over, make sure shit's done. Talk between shifts, relaying information, shit like that. Thursdays I'm at the time clock at 11 o'clock. I'm pulling out of the parking lot 11:01, 11:02, straight home. Don't even ask me to stay over. So Thursdays is for the show. So love it, man.
That's work. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So well, shit. That's about it, man. PZ, while we got you over there still, anytime you want to come in, you're more than welcome. Come on screen, join us. Love having you on. So
definitely got to get you back on the show, man.
Yeah. Well, shit, DZ, you got anything you want to add before we hop out of here?
Sure, man. Everybody just always, man, just keep pushing, believe in yourself, and don't give up, man. There's always people out there listening. So
yeah. So we got, of course, PZ came in the chat. I saw at least one other name over there as a viewer. So I know not everyone can tune in and chat. So always appreciate everyone that comes in. Anyone that's going back, rewatching the shows, you can always go back, rewatch them on YouTube, and Twitch has the shows as well temporarily. So I know they do delete after a certain point, but all the shows should be available to go back and rewatch on YouTube. So you're welcome to do that anytime. And of course, shout out to the Vibestream Network for allowing us to have this platform. So big things coming from there. Make sure you tune in. They got the radio show that airs, I think 12 hours a day. So that's something you ever need like some music to listen to. That show's always playing. It is live, but it may not be something where you can go in and chat. It's more just something to be able to listen to. And then, of course, those guys being DJ Journey and Trey Rail also have their other shows that they do periodically throughout the week. So check out that stuff. They're always talking about something interesting, whether it's crypto, meta, music. There's always something on their minds. And they're definitely two intelligent dudes. So bringing on guests, doing their thing. They might introduce you to some new stuff that you didn't know previously, and go down the rabbit hole from there. So there's always something to learn, always something new to find out. So check out the rest of the stuff coming out of the Vibestream Network. Make sure you hop over on the Dojo Tuesdays and Fridays as well. See what those guys are doing. You might catch PZ or myself in there as well, chopping it up with those guys. So always a fun time with them too. But, and of course, Thursday nights right here, same place, same time. DZ and I come in here and do this. So shout out to you, DZ. 43 episodes deep, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I'm ready for that, man. It's always good to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's what I got, man. You wanna leave us with some parting words?
Music is therapeutic. That's the words right there.
Absolutely. Cool. Well, on behalf of the Vibestream Network, much love. Peace out to everybody. We'll see y'all next week, and let's grow.
Peace out. Encryption.